Alright. Hey everyone, WolfBlade coming at you with another Real Talk segment. And the news today, we got some interesting stuff going on. Um, well, let's just jump right into it, I guess. Randomly, we got a post on Twitter and probably all the other social media platforms from Doug Bowser, the active CEO of Nintendo North America, who is announcing his plan to retire from Nintendo, apparently, after 6 years. And well, let me just read out the tweet for you guys. It says, "Today I announced my plan to retire from Nintendo effective December 31st, 2025. So not yet, but at the end of the year and then going into the beginning of the year, then he's going to be moving on. Nintendo has been an integral part of my life for 44 years, starting with the Donkey Kong arcade as a kid in college. It has been an honor to contribute to this incredible company and bring our beloved characters and worlds to fans through our video games, themes parks, and movie experiences." One movie so far. "I extend my best wishes to Devin Pritchard," I think I'm saying that right, "as she leads Nintendo North America forward. And I thank all of you for your passion and support of Nintendo, and you can count on me to remain a Nintendo fan." Okay. So here, I already have a little bit of issue. Okay, I don't have any issue with Doug Bowser, really, personally, obviously, but Doug Bowser is like the most shrewd businessman like ever.
Yeah,
And
man, he's just been stomping Koopas all his life, right?
hey, Grim. Yeah, I I don't know. It's okay. So again, all right. Let me gather my thoughts here. When he's business all the way. He's nothing but business. Since the day that he came into Nintendo as acting CEO, I think he came from like EA, right? Like,
He's like marketing at EA.
right. And
Koopas.
he, I don't know what he's done over the last 6 years, really. Like, he's not even been around for the people. He's definitely not been Reggie. and I know it's like not like, I don't really want to like sit there and compare, but I do want to do this real quick though. I do want to point this one out real quick.
Oh, he was
Okay.
vice president at EA, serving as
He was VP.
planning.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I do want to do this though. Okay, I want to bring up this particular video real quick, and I want to run this for you guys.
How's my voice sound, by the way?
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That should be better.
From Nintendo. In this
Okay.
Nintendo
Turn on
Direct
the
for
thing.
E3
But
2019,
pay attention.
we'll
Pay attention to
showcase a
this real
variety of
quick.
games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first. What?
You know what? This isn't actually the actual video I was actually looking for. I think this is like the introductory video for Doug Bowser. But what I was actually looking for,
There's been a bit of a mix-up.
Reggie's saying he's like
You're not
retiring
the
and
right
see that
Bowser.
one.
yeah,
I'm the
Reggie's
CEO
retirement
for this
video.
presentation.
Which this was actually Doug Bowser's like only funny meme video for like the people.
Yeah, he was definitely not a Reggie in
Not
terms
this
of
way.
charisma.
Right. So,
He's more
and the thing is like Reggie in his statement, he was like, "Oh yeah, Doug Bowser is all for the people, and he is, you know, all about the memes, and he'll take care of you guys, you know."
yeah,
It'd be great, you know. I was trying,
guy from EA, sure.
right, yeah, I was looking for that particular video, but I wonder if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here it is. Here's Reggie's retirement video. Let me see if I can. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Let me bring this up for you guys. Okay. So right here.
Spend more time with my wife, my family, and my friends. I'm handing over the controller to Doug Bowser. In April, Doug will become the new president of Nintendo of America. Doug is a passionate and powerful leader, and a guy who in his youth probably spent too much time in front of a Donkey Kong arcade machine. Inside Nintendo, people already know him as a driving force, and you'll come to see that too. And I ask you, with a name like Bowser, who better to hold the keys to the Nintendo castle?
What year was this? 6 years ago.
Strong relationship with Mr. Furukawa and all the teams at NCL and NOE. So I know that together, our teams will continue to
I think it was like
survive
2019.
You know me as a gamer, so you can probably understand how incredible it's been to work at Nintendo, one of the signature experiences of my life. I leave in good health and good spirits.
But take note here.
My body is still ready. In April, I'll be dropping the title that's meant so much to me, President of Nintendo of America. But I'll retain one that means even more, Nintendo fan. From the bottom of my heart, thanks again for everything. You are the best.
Okay. So I want you. It didn't say that right there, but I want you to really kind of look at the bigger picture. Reggie made a 2 minute or 2 minute and 30-second video for the people, for the fans, when he retired. He made an entire video explaining everything that was going on. Okay. He took the time, the liberty, because he cared about the fans so much. He made an entire video for the fans just to announce his retirement. What did Doug Bowser give us? Doug Bowser gave us a single tweet. A single tweet! That sums up his entire... That sums up his entire reign as CEO of Nintendo of America perfectly. That shows you exactly how much he cared about the fans in comparison. In my honest opinion.
I feel
not everyone could
like making videos and stuff, honestly. Because he's more of like the marketing guy in the back, looking at the number and being like, okay, this is gonna make us max profit. So we're gonna do this.
I know. I mean,
the fans like it or not.
It's shrewd. I know, it's just shrewd business, man. I mean, especially when he pulled that, well, if you can't afford a Switch 2, then we got a product for you. Just buy the original Switch, type of thing. Like when he pulled that maneuver, I was like super turned off, by that. It's like, are you kidding me?
Nintendo's in a really different light right now. Everyone hates Nintendo.
Well, there is a lot of grumpy people toward Nintendo right now. That is true.
Yeah, well, the majority of the internet hates Nintendo. I don't hate Nintendo.
Yeah.
I mean, company, they want to make profit. And right now, the marketing situation, the world is all screwed up, and
That is true. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, and don't get me wrong, they are a success right now. They are a success story with the Switch 2. Switch 2 launched successfully. They sold millions of consoles. They're doing it right. So he is technically retiring on a high note. But I just want to kind of point out, well,
debatable.
well, you know, I mean, besides the topic of like the, getting key cards and all that stuff, but honestly, like Nintendo of America
being remakes and just everything
well,
on Switch. It is like a lot of stuff.
But like Nintendo of America isn't like really responsible for all those decisions though. Like they might have a hand in it, but they're not like responsible for it though.
Yeah, that's true. It's mostly
it's Japan.
Branch.
Yeah, the Japan branch, exactly. Nintendo of America is more of like kind of like the marketing stuff, the translation stuff, whatnot. Now he is going to be succeeded. Not that one. Let me find it. I got it around here somewhere. Here. Let's see. I'm not super organized when it comes to this kind of thing. Right here. Okay. So Devin Pritchard. Again, I think I'm screwing the name up, but well, not. I did a little research on her. The only article I could actually find on her was, ironically enough, on the Metroid wiki. So I guess it works as good as any for information wise. But she is the executive vice president of sales, marketing, and communications. So already she's business. Okay. So she's good at marketing, she's good at sales. Sell me Nintendo, okay? She's been serving right. She's been acting as acting executive since November 2021 and has previously held the role of executive vice president of business affairs and publisher relations. She's been credited as special thanks under 3 games: Metroid Prime Remastered, Punch-Out, and Disney Illusion Island. She's worked for Nintendo since 2006, has been a board member of the Boys and Girls Club of Bellevue since 2014. I don't know if that's relevant. So she is going to be the new CEO of Nintendo of America. Sales is fine as long again, yeah, I'm just saying though, I'm just pointing out a few things, seeing what direction we could be possibly going. That's all. Are things going to be changing drastically with all this? No, not at all. Like with any kind of leadership change, it's just a leadership change. I don't see like overall like the company changing that much. Maybe some.
He's gonna be the new president. Another guy's gonna be CEO. Do you know?
Oh yeah. Sorry, did I say CEO? I meant president. Sorry, president.
Yeah, president.
Yeah, sorry, I meant.
I believe Reggie was president.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's actually a perfect segue. CEO is actually going to be Satoru Shibata. And now this one I'm actually pretty stoked for, because he was actually president of Nintendo of Europe for quite some time, and
experience,
and president of Nintendo of Australia for a while. And he actually has been in he hosted quite a few directs for Europe, and he's actually even like did some of like those funny skits and stuff, kind of like along the lines of like Iwata. Discount Iwata? No, he's not Discount Iwata. Not Discount Iwata. Don't discredit him and what he does. That's not right. But no, he's been around Nintendo for a long time. And he has a lot of experience. So I am pretty, like I said, I'm pretty excited to see what he can come up with, what directions that he might take the company and whatnot.
In 2026 is like it already happened. It actually mentions the change.
Oh, yeah. In 2026, he was selected to be CEO of Nintendo of America. I'm actually surprised that these articles have actually already been updated with the new news already.
That was very fast.
Right?
It just goes. Got nothing to do, man.
It just goes to show you, like, yeah. Like, news travels fast. That's crazy.
But it's interesting because we're going to have our first ever female president or head of Nintendo of America, like all the years. So.
Right. Yep.
That's going to be controversial because you know how people are.
Yeah. You know how the internet is.
You know how Disney is, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it all. There's no information on her really out there. From what I could tell, more than what I've found, so
she helped.
I guess
she helped with making Nintendo games, though, more than
she did.
Bowser did. So I think that's a big positive.
That's true.
Bowser just knew about marketing, and look how successful the Switch was, man. I know the pandemic helped. That was like some kind of lightning in a bottle situation, but man, almost #1 selling console, or is I forget. PS2 is.
Yeah,
they make up numbers and stuff.
Sure, but yeah, I mean, he was in office. He was president for 6 years. And I honestly can't tell you what the hell Doug did, to be honest with you.
Oh, he did. I'm sure he did a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
I'm sure, but like, as far as like
public about it,
right?
And, that's fine. As
long
as the
and
company succeeds.
I feel like that, especially, and again, I don't want to keep comparing to Reggie, but I feel like after the act that Reggie pulled, that you need to have a face with the people at that point, because that's what the people were expecting. They're like, oh, well, we got a new president. How are you going to market Nintendo to us? How are you going to present Nintendo to us, type of thing? Oh, you're not. All you're going to do is tell me, oh, go buy our old products if you're a poor.
Here, I'm gonna post something.
If you're poor.
What Bowser did behind the scenes. The stock market price. Look at that.
I don't know if Doug Bowser was the reason for that one. Here,
I'm sure he helped part of it because marketing and all.
Sure. Here,
his previous experience. I'm just saying, Nintendo was very successful under his lead.
Well, I mean,
Reggie's lead. I don't know. See, Reggie was really good at the face of Nintendo, making people happy about the purchases and all that.
Again, though, you got to remember,
he made that company explode or helped on it.
You got to remember, though, this is Nintendo as a whole, though, not just North America. North America probably they had a hand in it, but they probably didn't have much.
Yeah, finding that, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if they said.
Yeah, because I do follow actually the Nintendo stock prices from time to time, and I have seen that they've recently skyrocketed.
I've seen it recently. People are saying that they're diving because everything's bad over there. I don't know about that.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen them really diving.
Prices fluctuate. That's just how the stock market is.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were hovering around 13 there for a long time, and then now they've been like around like the 20 lower 20s since the Switch 2 came out and whatnot. From what
we
I've
can find
seen.
North American Switch sells. Oh, we can. 57 million just to America.
57 million Switch 2s?
Yeah. Oh no, Switch ones.
Oh, Switch 1s. Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty good. 1/3.
Yeah.
I don't know, just get some numbers.
But no, I just wanted to, like, I don't know, just talk a little bit about it. And like, again, my thoughts on Doug. He might have did some stuff behind the scenes, but in the front of the scenes, or however you want to put it, I don't know if he did very much.
Yeah, it wasn't very memorable.
Yeah, he wasn't a very memorable dude. And like I said, you could tell that Reggie genuinely had he loved the fans, because he sat down, made a video explaining everything, almost kind of like he was your buddy, you know. Doug gives you a cold-hearted tweet, just like, yeah, screw you guys, I'm leaving. So I don't know.
We might see a video later explaining it, and I mean, there definitely will be one.
Yeah, probably, hopefully, I don't know. But when I seen that just randomly come out, I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Reggie cared
because my stomach wasn't feeling good. I woke up like, what?